0.
Hello and welcome back to the DashBack. It is episode number 10. We have hit
Episode 10.
double digits.
Oh,
I don't think we'd get
spoilers.
here. It's
I thought we would have. One of us would have died or fallen off or said something racist, and you did, but we like brushed past it, so it was all good.
we are very good at damage control here at
Mhm.
Wrong Tree. So, we got that all slated out. I didn't say anything racist. I have to say that this is an important episode. I didn't say anything racist. Nothing racist was said.
Right. You didn't say
awesome.
anything
Cool.
racist.
Okay, dude. So welcome. My name is Menderbug. I'm joined here with dude. Come on, I can see the thing. Your stream. I can see you. You think I can't see you during the show? Of course, I can see you.
Of course,
during
you
the
can see
show.
me. Of course.
Okay.
Anyways,
let's just open things up. We got a couple things to talk about today. It's not exactly the meatiest episode of all time.
No. A
But
combo
there were
breaker,
still
of course.
some really great things,
good
yeah.
weekly events that were actually more stacked than combo breaker was, and of course,
yeah.
Of course, to address the goat in the room.
We're gonna talk about ABSA. We're gonna talk about ABSA first. Dude, I forgot this character got announced. Straight up. I messaged you earlier today. I was like, what are we even gonna talk about today? And I don't think you said ABSA in the message.
I did not say ABSA. I said like,
you actually didn't.
Combo breaker, like the Zeekly. I wanted to talk about the other tournament because I was like, it was so long ago, but it was after our last episode. I guess it was the weekend after our last episode. In fairness to us, but ABSA obviously revealed.
Wanted her back.
Yeah, I was not expecting this. Neither of us were. Actually,
no. I did not think we were gonna get a third returning character in a row, but like it kind of makes sense. They want to bring back the original cast. I remember. I think what threw us off is that they talked about how they were like putting 50% effort into returning characters, 25 into brand new to the universe, and 25 to like returning characters from like dungeons or creatures, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they probably spent a lot more time already on the returning fighters, so it's not about how many they're getting; it's what they're
that makes
working
sense.
on. But I think
a lot of sense.
I'm very excited. I didn't play against a ton of ABSA in Rivals 1. And she always seemed like pretty interesting, and I think what we've seen here in the trailer looks really, really sick. I mean, obviously the trailer's gonna look sick, but like the cloud, being able to throw them onto the cloud and stuff and have it attached to them, as well as just like, I don't know, it looks like she fits very well into the engine. And I heard, I forget who was saying this, but they said, one of the developers said that like ABSA is the least change of the current returning characters from 1 to 2, so that could be that'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
I can see that, honestly. I can see that. I mean, she's like, the size isn't really crazy. Like in terms of when I think of Olympia, I'm like, she's small in this game. She is tiny in this game, but ABSA is like a pretty normal standard size. Like it looks like none of her moves have changed. We thought like maybe F tilt would change, but no, it's actually shorter. The same still. Is it?
Yeah.
Is that confirmed?
It doesn't go across the whole stage anymore.
Really? Where's that? I thought it was.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, it only went to like there, or maybe that's just because it hit him.
Maybe it is. No, honestly, I'm gonna assume that it doesn't.
Yeah.
That is as far as it goes. Which that's cool. I think that the effects in this clip against the Crag, like the video effects, it is so much with the phone with the effects. I'll say that. Like it is kind of crazy for a game that already doesn't boast like the best performance record, to give everyone a second model and then also make every move make half your screen explode is like, it's a choice for sure. But it'll be good. I think ABSA, I have a couple things to say about ABSA. I think she's the easiest hard character, if you can kind of understand what I mean by that, because she has a lot of really interesting movement tech with the double jumps and stuff, and like you need a lot of forethought with the setups and the projectile and all these things. but I also think a lot of her things seem very quality. A lot of her moves seem really quality. I'm looking at that neutral air. Looks like it's going to be a
Oh yeah.
fucking nightmare to play against. People talk about the zoning. Like I don't even know if zoning exists. Zoning doesn't exist in this game yet.
It's
You
not
know who's
real.
the most zoning zoner is freaking Rano. So
Yeah,
like
honestly.
dead ass.
Yeah.
Like people are because after this got revealed, where I was like, I'm glad we're finally gonna get a real zoner. I think people are like, what about Fleet? I'm like, Fleet does not zone in this
It's a
game,
sortie.
bro. If you're getting zoned out by Fleet, you need to
Just
look
go
at
for
the
the parry button.
beginning defense tutorial
Or
in the game
even
and
just like
and
press
see
the
what you
attack
can do
button.
about it. Yeah. So Fleet's
Something.
not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
zone. And then Crag kind of he likes to keep his distance at times.
Mm-hmm.
Loxodon isn't a zoner, but he's like a little bitch. He likes to run away. But
Yep.
Meatball is Gordo, so it's like not very good. Um, and then I think Rano is maybe the best zoner right
I
now.
think you're right.
Like it's just true. It's just true.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be exciting. I think they're also acutely aware of the fact that people aren't thrilled to play against zoners in any game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're gonna keep wraps on, like, keep that under not I want to say like under wraps, under cover. It's not under control.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm concerned that one of the ways they're going to do that is by making her normals really broken, like the forward air, the down air, the nair, the jab seemed to combo really seemed very quality jab that will actually send at a very nice angle, sends like up and slightly out.
Mm-hmm.
That will suit her kind of really
I mean, if
well.
the visual effects are anything to go on, the aerials look like they'll be really strong. We'll have
Yeah.
to wait and see till July 1st when she drops to.
Yeah.
Although I've heard certain creators, not us, certain
Yeah.
creators will be getting early access.
Oh,
A
not
little
us
birdie told me.
yet. Not us yet.
Hmm. Not us,
Yeah.
no.
By the time they add Hornet into
Maybe
this game,
for Randall, yeah.
maybe for Randall, we'll get there someday.
Hmm.
Um,
Something cool
but yeah,
that
I mean,
Dan tweeted out with the ABSA trailer. He did the same thing with the Olympia one. Is just the crowd reaction. Really did this. I think it's Rivals one.
did someone flip him off in this video? Is that this video?
I flipped him off, or I didn't flip him off. Somebody did flip him off at Genesis with the Olympia one. I flipped off
Yeah.
the screen at Genesis.
Yeah.
Look at how people. Look at how they wait. Like they wait a second.
Yeah. The
Like
character's
they're
on
expecting
a
the bait.
stage in the game, but you have to wait until. I also remember feeling that like this is not real. This is literally not real. Yeah. Dude, the guy shaking his head is what I was thinking on the right. So funny. Yeah, I think like in terms of what was I gonna say? You say returning characters, like I don't think we were expecting a character, another returning character. It's the fourth one in a row. Forceburn, it came out once.
Yeah.
Which I do. It does kind of make sense though. I think ABSA is such a unique character in Rivals 1 and in platform fighters that gives her that uniqueness, lends her to being like kind of a fan favorite character. Like the amount of I promise the amount of people who are happy about ABSA's return is, I think, a lot higher than any of the other characters released. Maybe people were excited for Edelus, but no one was excited because they love Edelus. People just wanted Edelus in the game. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that was my one thing about Olympia when Olympia released, is I was like, who really wanted this? Like, who really wanted this? And then I saw the Sego React video, and I was like, Sego really wanted this.
Sego
Okay,
really
well there,
wanted
well
this.
there you go. So yeah, shout out May Claire joining Rings the Storm. Yeah, talk to me.
I am very excited for ABSA to be back. And I think it makes sense that they brought her back now instead of later, and then I assume we'll get a new character for the fall release. But I'm very excited to see Penguin again. Penguin was relegated to Orcane, and we haven't really seen her And I can't remember the last tournament besides Wavelength that I saw her in.
Yeah. I think she was in I remember seeing her in like do like top 32 in like a Hungry Box tournament or
Hmm.
something. But you're right. That's kind of it. She kind of got banished to Arcane Realm. And I remember she would still go I think she's been to majors but hasn't entered. If I'm wondering that, but like I know she was at Don't Park, but I didn't see her in
Oh,
bracket. Um
okay.
so that could be wrong. Maybe she just drowned and I'm being disrespectful, but she was one of the titans, the pillars of Rivals 1.
Oh yeah.
And has come into this game and we've been how long has this game been out? Like 8 months?
Oh, drop
7?
my
7 or 8
controller.
months? Are you good?
Yeah, drop my controller because I was gonna reach for tissue because I'm about his knees. But don't tell
Oh?
anyone that. It's a
Oh?
secret.
Okay.
I think I'm not gonna sneeze now. Please continue.
Oh, okay. Well, Penguin is just one of the pillars of Rivals 1 competitive RCS and all
Frag
that. So,
mentioned.
uh true. It's gonna be good. I hope she comes back, and I hope she starts farming people.
That would be pretty
Frankly,
awesome.
yeah,
I'm
it'd be pretty
hoping
cool. It'd be pretty awesome.
for the first tournament with ABSA, which won't be Gommel. She comes out the week before of Gommel, but she won't
Yeah,
be playable. So the next
no.
tournament after that, I'm hoping for Cake, Penguin full stream grand final or not grand finals, top 3. That's the
Yeah,
dream.
that would be the dream.
The nostalgic
Let's go
play.
ahead and change our focus to the patch. We've got a lot to.
A little,
No balance changes. This is this. How could we let this happen? This was so funny. I'm actually like this is hilarious. I'm fine with it because of how hilarious it is, and also because they said that this mid-month patch is going to be pretty crazy,
yeah, and
in
Guy
terms of
Fieri
balance changes.
Zetterburn.
And it's also funny. I love that there's no bug fixes, no slight balance changes, no nothing. Like we were when this patch dropped, we were in the car, you and I was driving, and you were my passenger princess, and I said read the
Hmm.
patch notes, and you said there's no patch notes, and then
Yeah.
I was like, wait, there's no balance change.
Hmm.
He was like, not a single one. I was like, okay, that's fire. Uh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I mean,
glad
but
they
there's nothing we
mentioned
can
it.
say about
I'm
that.
really glad they mentioned it twice. Little spoilers.
Yeah.
Just to make sure anyone who scrolled down the first bit realized.
Yeah. They're smart. They're intelligent.
But
Let's talk
let's
about
talk.
this event.
Yeah, I would
This
love
event is
to.
sick. This event is
I'm
dope.
a little disappointed. I really wanted like root beer Crag or Edelus. I thought would have been
Mm.
awesome, like root beer. But the Arcane skin's pretty
No,
cool.
no,
But
no,
the
no,
rest of
no.
the skins are
Listen,
just so fire.
sorry. This dude. I'm telling you, I wanted root beer Loxodon. I wanted the magma on the ground to be like bubbling root beer
Uh
and
huh.
like foam and shit. And I wanted his axe to be a big crazy straw that was like bent like all crazy. That's what I wanted. That's really what I wanted. But so I rudely cut you off. How do you feel about waitress maple?
I don't really like it. I mean, I haven't really looked too hard. I've just looked at the trailer where the camera's doing all sorts of moving around. Same thing
Yeah.
with the raster skin, but like it's fine. I don't really like it. It's I wanted like going when we got the teasers and stuff for this. I really wanted like the characters, but they were like they were food, and this is
Yeah.
cool too.
Yeah.
But Guy
Cool
Fieri's
food.
that burn clears
Yeah. Flavor burn, like
flavor
or
burn.
cheddar burn, as the streets
I
are
like
calling
cheddar
him.
burn.
I like cheddar burn a lot. Yeah, no, this is super sick. I'll definitely be submitting a couple clips into this this world tour of clipping.
Hmm.
Super cool. So what else happened? They
I
added some cool things, some cool
CEO
palettes.
soccer crag palette. I forgot about soccer crag, and then they had like hockey locks and the basketball Rano, and I was like, oh
Mm,
cool, they're doing sports skins for like to tie in with events and stuff, and then I forgot about the soccer crag until we get the CEO
yeah,
skin, which is cool. He had there was the
yeah.
CEO stage in Rivals 1 for Rockwall, which I doubt we'll be getting anytime soon.
Hmm.
Maybe on Merchant Port instead in this game, something like that. But this is cool. I think this is also cleared. I think that all of these get mogged by Plushy or Kane. IMO. I will say
Okay.
though, I mean, I love this. Like, giving Yoshi's Woolly World. But so you have to get the Symbiote Studios plushie, Arcane plushie, in order to get the code for the skin.
Well, that's
Which
all
would
good
be
and dandy.
fine if it weren't out of stock. And I can't even like pre-order it or nothing to get the
to
code.
Like get a code, yeah.
I just have to wait till July. I want the cute Arcane skin. Dan.
I didn't realize it was July. That's tough.
Dan, there was no date last time I checked.
Dan, give us a code.
Dan,
Dan, please give us a code.
Or someone who has, but like they're not gonna play Arcane. Like just post it in chat right now. Hit me up on X. See everything up.
It's a little sad. It's a little unfortunate. Wait, what happened in the rank shop? I actually didn't see this. I actually just completely didn't exist in my mind. That's cool. It looks cool.
It's cool. I don't know what the emote says. I want to check that. You and I both love the emotes.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what this is.
I'm a big emote
0 + 0 = question mark. I'm really really excited what the message for that is.
Yeah. And some other palettes, Midnight Abyss, Rano, that's great. I love the pink Clarin, that's great. Edalis, and 2 Edalis skins. What's the purple Sunbear look like?
I really like the purple Sunbear.
That's fire.
It looks so good.
So
All
good.
These look good.
That's
couple
so dope.
new icons.
Full of beans.
I'm hungry and torturous fume.
The thing about the hungry emote is the text with it is I could eat. And I don't know when I'm supposed to use that. Because there's no like wanna go get a bite emote.
Yeah.
When am I I don't know. I don't know.
I just kind of throw that.
There we got some freaking pride stuff too, which we can kind of skip. That's actually a joke. I'm gonna clarify that that's a joke, and both of us are gay, so that's also a joke. I'm gay. Gary is not gay yet, but is a girl, and he doesn't know it.
Maybe if it play more Rivals, maybe we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
This in a few years.
What happens. Post-match emotes.
Oh,
that's great.
I love this.
Thank God. Unfortunately, sometimes it crashes your game.
It does.
But
I had it crash when we did an emote after I already pressed start, and then like you press start, and then it crashed afterwards.
Yeah.
Get your voice lines off. That's nice because some of them are annoying as heck.
Yeah.
And that's all we got for the patchy notes.
Cool. Let's move swiftly along then.
What the?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You just switch us around?
Yeah, well,
I
had a different scene. This one has a different background.
This is an unfinished scene. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can you put it back? Thank you. Thank you. Let's move on. Let's turn our attention to Combo Breaker 2025, a prestigious.
I got one more thing.
Oh, please.
Blue waffle. It's blue waffle maple.
Ew.
Thank you at Gelatin Frog for pointing this out.
And you bookmarked it.
Yeah, well, to save it for the show.
Well, no, not okay. For the show. Sure. Yeah. Ew.
Combo Breaker. What?
Let's talk about Combo Breaker. What? Combo Breaker 20. And it was a banging top 8. Let me tell you, this was insane. I mean, man, where to even begin? So you and I went on vacation while this was happening. We were in Quebec. We were in Quebec City in great Canada. And we watched the ABSA reveal during this, and then caught the first set, which was Vibe Stango.
Yes.
And what a set that was. Holy moly. It's Vibe taking the first 2 games off of the Zetterburn of Stango. Stango switches to Crag, almost makes the reverse 3-0 happen, but Vibe clutches it out. Can you pull up game 5, Jamie? Can you pull up game 5?
Yeah, you're going all out of order on me. I gotta find it.
Oh, dude, wait, do we have an order?
Of course we have an order.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
This is so embarrassing.
Where is it?
This is so embarrassing. I don't think it's linked. I think you have to just click on the VOD. And
I listen to Stango. Don't sigh at me.
No, I'm sorry. No, this is all my fault.
Here we go. I found it.
I
We're going game
apologize for
5.
that. Yeah, I go to game 5.
Yeah, this was a crazy end.
This is so crazy, dude. Vibe. Oh my god. Once again. Oh my god. Run it back. Run back the edge cancel right now. Right now. Never in my life have I seen an edge cancel this good. Never in my life is something like that possible. That would have been the stock easily. And then Vibe is looking down 33% on the Crag. And so this was a monstrous clutch. He's actually going to go into the last stock at an insane deficit anyway. But monstrous clutch from Vibe. Another thing, if you've been following the show, I think since episode 3 or 4, I pointed out I was talking about Vibe. I was saying just like from like weekly footage. I was VOD reviewing his weekly footage and being like, this guy's the truth. This guy's movement, immaculate. And you can see that in pretty much, okay, you missed a waveland.
Everyone misses a waveland.
Everyone misses a waveland. Like, come on, what are we even talking about here? And, oh, yeah, Stango just had to grab there, and then the game was over. But he's a choker. Classic Stango choke. Freaking, man, Vibe, the movement, I'm telling you, immaculate. And I've had this guy on watch. The decision making is great. The combos are airtight. The kill confirms are absolutely nuts. Of course, he drops a combo when I say that. Listen, no one's perfect. That's the moral of the story. The moral of the story is you can suck ass and still beat Stango. That is the moral of the story. So let that be a lesson.
And we're going on the record for that. You could suck ass and still beat Stango, that bum.
Plumber Stango. That's exactly what's going on. Yeah, if you want to jump forward, maybe like, oh, it dies to this. This entire last stock. I just want to see it. We're not going to go like game by game and all these sets, but this clutch, some call it bullshit. Some call it auto combo, privilege, broken. I
call it playing against Crag.
I can't believe that he found this fucking combo. I can't believe he found this confirmed to bring it back. You think it's over. You think there's just no way. It's down to the off the stage, and this Tango just runs off stage for no reason and does nothing. Okay. Resets a neutral. Oh, and this is where we think it's going to be the end, but no, it's not the end because Tango makes it back. But then fair to, oh my god, and he's jumping for it. That is a pop off.
Great pop off. The respect from Stango.
Yeah.
It was such a good game.
Vibe would lose out after that, but yeah, it kind of sucks. Okay, let's go. Let's go in the order then. That
yeah. What a great idea.
Let's go. Let's go. Maybe let's go. Let's go in the order that I'm the best host of all time. Let's talk about Kakasol. Kakasol won. Oh, you're leaking the document.
Oh shit!
They can't know. They can't know that we plan. We're supposed to be effortlessly cool and in the know and hip. And, yeah. Cool. Kakasol wins this tournament. Surprise, surprise. Although it was actually kind of a surprise this time. Cake was really challenged in this tournament, dropping in winners top 8 to B-Bats and then running it up through losers to beat Sego, Stango, Hyperflame, Vibe, and B-Bats. And if this isn't the most Cake Assault win of all time, clutches out the sickest losers finals victory against I also clipped this. And put it in the doc, so you can just ignore it when you get there. But like, if this isn't the most Cake Assault clutch of all time, like, this is just effortlessly makes it back to ledge, finds that, and then from here it is just one of the dopest combos. Up cape. Oh my god, the Nair 1. We reset with the clone, but we get the clone fair. Dude.
And look at him after he gets this. Yes, he wanted it.
Yes.
He works very hard for that. I was very entertained. Was this the same thing? No.
No. This is him.
But in this,
Sego,
in the rest of this, losers final set, I think Cake made a lot of really good adaptations to Vibe and just stuff that he added to his arsenal. I think even before this against Claren, he was like, whenever Vibe was recovering to ledge, he would go like really high, like use like double jump above the ledge, or not even above ledge, above the stage, and execute from there, get the punish on whatever Vibe tries to do, respecting Claren's range.
Man, if y'all are losing to Clarence, figure out how your character. There's no figure out. Hit charge a strong attack, and then hit the Claren with the strong attack. I'm talking about when she's recovering. There's so many times where you can take the ledge invincibly, force her to recover onto the stage because she doesn't have a mix-up after that, and then you get. It's not just that you get a punish; it's that the punish you get can be really disgusting. She's in so much end lag. I'm seeing Cake Assault charge up for like 1.5 seconds, charging a down strong, and just like that is a disgusting amount of charge to be able to get on a character. But yeah, this set, man, Vibe's movement was so good. The combos were so good. I think I linked a clip from their game 3. If you just want to go to the start of game 3, this is where they go. Yeah, right here they go to Tempest Peak, which is Cake's favorite stage in the game. It's the most frequent counter pick for Cake Assault, and we're gonna see Vibe just kind of run through him at this point. That clone pull was really bad. It gets this up throw, and then like, holy man!
Wait, look at his reaction to this one too.
So
someone's so happy to get clipped before.
Yeah, broken ass character, but yeah, and I think the second stock is honestly pretty similar here.
This is required reading. This is a must watch.
Yeah, this is a must watch set of Rivals because every game was like so hard fought and so close. Like even the Air Armada game after this, Vibe opens it up like with a really fast kill. And then Cake Assault has to claw his way back when he can because it's Air Armada and Claren can't recover. So it's just like why did we even go to this stage in the first place? I don't know. We'll never know. But this is an incredible set. This is one of the best sets I've seen. Well, one of my favorite sets, I should say. These are two of my favorite players. So yeah, I think there was one more. Yeah, if you want to go to this 0 to death, I wrote in the doc, I posted this clip, and then I said, actually, just play this whole game, because it is a clip.
They haven't even cut to the main. There we go.
Yeah. Let's just that wall jump. I don't see people doing that. I don't see people doing that wall jump like that to get out there with the knee, which is also a stomp. It's just Cake is kind of all over, and I don't want to like. Well, I guess there's not much to say about Sega, so I'll touch briefly now. Like Sega's a good player. I think he's the best Loxodon in the world right now. I really truly do believe that. Just incredibly sick Lox player, which is what I regard as one of the most important player qualities. Unfortunately, isn't going to get to showcase that this game because Cake Assault is he's gonna win the game right here actually. So that's pretty cool, but like it's just complete and utter dominance, and like I think the other thing about Cake is we didn't mention, but lost to BBATS in winners, and then 6-0'd him in grand finals. Like what are we doing? What the hell? It's just like when this guy Cake Assault in rematches is really good.
We even we could talk about BBATS here as well. Oops, I did it again.
Sure. Our second place finish.
Beats Cake. Not only does he beat Cake, he brings Cake to the Ditto, and then Cake loses games 1 and 2 with Forsburn, then switches to Fleet, wins that game, and then loses game 4 to BBATS. I think BBATS he tweeted during the event. I got it right here. That he's the best player he's ever been. He's playing the best Fleet that's ever been played, was his claims as well. And I think that's I'm a big Mystery Soul fan, so I don't know about the last
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
but
yeah.
this is
No, no,
certainly the
this,
best we've seen B-Bats
no, no, no,
play.
no. But Mystery Soul played good after this tournament.
That's
Like at
true.
the
That's
time,
true.
I think it was true. I think this was the best a Fleet has ever played. In this current in this post December, I want to
Yes.
say,
Yes.
because when Cake Assault was just like winning tournaments without dropping games, that was pretty crazy. But this, no, yeah, B-Bats has leveled up. No more Johns, no more Fleet bottom one. She's got the buffs she needed, and I think the Fleets are here to stay. Like B-Bats leveling up with this performance, had another really good performance, I think, at a Zeekly, I want to say.
He won. He won
And
Gay Fusion.
he won Gay Fusion. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Won
Gay
Gay
Fusion
Fusion.
won.
Yeah, of course. There's 4.
Yeah.
And man, the Fleets are here to say. I just also want to talk about Mystery Soul, frankly, but there will be opportunities later. We'll talk about Mystery Soul later. But
I think Kate's so good at doing the float cancel aerials, and it's so scary, especially when Nair can just kill you, and he could just kind of do it like instantly.
And it's frame 3 now. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty scary. You're right. That's pretty scary.
It's messed up. He had some really good punishes throughout the whole thing, both on stage and off stage. I think there was one in game 1. I thought I had linked it, but maybe I'm thinking of a Mystery Soul one. Not sure. Was this this is the one I was thinking of. Really good ending to a set against Vibe, beating out the Clarin in winners final 3-1. So down a stock, gets that one, and then we're gonna see just a super early and very sick kill from B-Bats. And streets for a while were saying Clarin destroys Fleet, and then I think we talked about this last time even, but Fleet Clarin is very close, and here it is.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Catches the air dodge in.
Yeah, man.
What did that combo start at? When did they get the grab?
Looks like
The 29.
Looks
Yeah,
like,
and then
looks
gets the
like
kill off
29.
it.
Weak back air fair. Like, fuck, man.
And
It's
then a
insane.
lovely pop off afterwards.
Of course. Watch your
Getting to
nuts
grand
hang.
finals through winners.
Billiam. Yeah. Mystery Soul posted his matchup chart. So happy that the people are finally beginning to see that Fleet Clarin is even. It's Clarin does not win that matchup anymore.
This is B-Bats.
Yeah, it's
winning comically hard, like to like a funny degree, even with some slight variance for play style.
Plus vibes.
Matchups where it's even until you get grabbed and play a death mini game where you have no hope. Matchups where you hit a move and it's completely negated by the fact that the character is immune to being comboed until 60%, but random edge guards keep it winnable and then run and hide for there is no joy here against Orcane.
Yeah.
Based. Good tier list.
Yeah. Mystery Soul also had Orcane as hard losing.
Yeah, I believe that for sure.
Interesting to me.
I've always loved playing against Fleet as Orcane.
Did you see in the chat Randy was saying the audio stuff?
Yeah, I turned it down.
Okay, I just want to make sure that was it because I just pulled it up. Okay. Yeah, shout out B-Bats, got second place, is improving still. The Fleets are here to stay. We kind of already talked all the way about Vibe. I brought up like the movement is impeccable.
Yeah.
The wave dash is out of shield.
Was it really sit by this one?
Yeah. I clipped this. But I thought I clipped another one, but I think I'm wrong. I think I'm just straight up wrong. This is, I mean, yeah, you can play the beginning of game 4 after this as well. It's kind of similar scenes. God damn, man. God damn. This character's insane. Yeah, Vibe has some of the most pristine movement. It's a very fundamental part of his gameplay. He's just good for it, man, and I'm happy that he was able to get like a win over Stango and
take Cake to game 5
of this power. Yeah, this I tell you. So like I said, we were in Quebec when this tournament happened, so we didn't catch this set live, and I saw the standings and I saw Cake won game 5. Like That just tends to have Cake tends to beat Clarence in game 5. Like that happens. It happens with the Sashi, that happens with Rangachu, that happens with freaking Spargo, that happened with Vibe. Like it just is how it happens. And so after this stock happened, and I just knew
again. Wait, let's look at
lost.
Cake's. I love Cake's reactions to all of these.
Yeah. Oh, fair, dare.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, it's sometimes you just don't know. But yeah, it was kind of heartbreaking seeing this in game 5 and just knowing that Vibe was gonna lose, even though like he was playing so well and he was up so much. But that's pretty much we talked about Vibe's tournament. Let's move on to Stango. There's not a whole lot to say. Has a win on Wisely at this tournament.
Yep.
So that was pretty cool. Brought out the Crag for Vibe after the Zitter couldn't get it done, and then fell in loser semis to get 4th to Cake Assault. Tale as old as time, but these sets are usually close. Stango versus Cake. I mean, there was a certain point where I mean, before Genesis, dude, I can't believe Genesis was fucking 4 months ago.
Right.
That's crazy, right? But there was a point like at Genesis where Cake Assault was like, yeah, I'm a little bit scared of Stango. He's just way better now.
Said it. He said that when I did the interview before Genesis. He's like, I think Stango could win the whole thing.
Yeah.
And he got 3rd, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He beat Marlon, I think.
Yes, he did.
3-0'd Marlon. So Stango playing hot. These sets tend to be really close, but didn't exactly have what it takes. Stango will have his day. He will have his day where he triumphs.
It may not be with Zetterburn, depending on how the mid-month patch goes.
He's been playing. He top player privilege series. He went Olympia.
Oh, yeah, because he's got Olympia. I mean, he's got a Crag. Obviously, he's played quite a bit of Edalus. I don't know if he has an Edalus, but he's played Edalus.
Yeah, he has a Clarin.
Has a Clarin. Yep.
Is this Eder against the Olympia? Yeah.
I think I'm burnt out as Zetterburn. I think I've watched too much Sophie.
Yeah.
Like I went to watch this set in particular, watch it back just today, and I was like, well, I just shut down. So I need this next patch to hit. It'll be after CEO, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because Sophie will be a CEO, and then I get to watch her Zetterburn.
She's gonna win. So that'll be good. That'll be super good. Okay. Stango. Yep. Good stuff. Stango. Our 5th place competitors, Sago, and Stro, aka Stroder, aka Stroder Aim. I already kind of gave my piece on Sago. I think he's the dopest Loxodon out there. He's incredible player. Happy he was able to make it to this tournament. Stroder is kind of, I mean, Stroder's a funny guy. Is this a clip or are you just playing gameplay?
No, I'm just playing for background.
Okay. I didn't know.
Sago did beat BioBurb, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
Bio, who's been on, was almost all Rhino this tournament. I think played Raster in one game to counterpick and lost.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that sounds correct. I can't quite.
Yeah, just a quick aside.
Yeah, Bio's been playing a bunch of Rhino, and we'll see how that continues to go. But Psycho, super cool player. Stro, similar scenes, rocking the Clarin. I love me some Clarin gameplay. I love all sorts of Clarins. Stroder is a Smash player. I actually didn't know at the time this tournament happened. I was like, oh, who's Stro? Like, I guess Stro like some random Clarin. That's pretty cool.
I thought I remembered you asking me who Stro was.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I remember them playing CD in the Zeekly, which did happen, but then I didn't realize it was you that you would have known Stroder.
Yeah. I do know Stroder, and I didn't, because I didn't watch the sets live, I didn't get to see the player cam. Like, I would have instantly recognized, oh, dude, that's Stroder. Stroder's infamous, he's a jack of many trades. I think has one game 5 set in ult where he plays 5 different characters in the set.
Damn.
So really, after my own heart, super sick player. Not a terrible amount to say about him at this event, other than like
good stuff for getting into it.
Yeah, looked really good. Wait, let me go ahead and look at
the
bracket, because
Yeah.
Strutter beat Hyperflame in
Mhm.
losers eighths, and then lost to
Cage
Stango, but it low
Glum.
key looked doable. Oh, dude,
Lost the
Glum.
vibe.
Wait, Strutter beat. That's actually crazy, dude. Glum is like also known as AK Briggs, who runs the search site where you can look up your character or players
Yeah, yeah,
and it'll
yeah.
pull up VODs. Yeah, AK Briggs runs that, is
Oh,
incredibly
dope.
good at the Claren Ditto. So kind of surprising, but Strato's just different, I guess. This set is hilarious. Yoda Cage plays Bowser Jr. in Ultimate.
That checks
So
out. I just he just kind of came on
Maple's
my
kind of
my
Bowser
radar,
Jr. Yeah.
for Maple players, and yeah, that checks out.
Yeah. So yeah, super cool. Strutter beat Hyperflame. I love seeing Hyperflame back. Hyperflame is
Yeah.
a sick player, a name I haven't seen in quite a few
Yeah,
months.
Hyperflame and Dakpo both,
Mhm.
who had top 8 results at Smash Camp, which was like a relatively small tournament.
Yeah.
In terms of like high level entrants, it was like Ion, ZB, Cake Assault at the top, and then Tier
And that
Gap.
was it.
It felt
Yeah.
like, but it was cool to see them back. Hyperflame out of this set against Cheesy was very entertaining. I like watching Hyperflame Zetter a lot. Um, Despite what I said earlier about burnt out of
It's good.
Zetterburn.
It
I
feels
remember
like
Smash Camp was very entertaining to watch because
it
that was
feels like
like
such
a
a
kind of
potent
a breakout
Zetter.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. It feels like such a potent Zetterburn. Gonna get in your face. He's gonna fucking shine you. He's gonna fucking forward air you, and he's gonna miss some fucking angles. Like
Yep.
let's go, dude.
I think he
Let's
just held
go.
down there. I
Zetterburn
don't think
is
he
so
missed. I think
back.
he held
No, yeah,
down.
he just held down. I love Hyperflame. One of the first Zetterburns to steal my heart in this game. Super dope player. Always good to see him back. Cool. And then Dakpo, also an alt player. Play both the raster in this game. Plays, I think, Diddy Kong and
I thought he played PM,
alt.
or does he play? I don't know.
Maybe both. It's not out of the
It's
question.
very possible he played both. Or it was
Very
also
possible.
possible that my brain autocorrected like in my head, crossed wires, and he played
Yeah.
HGR. Um,
Yeah,
Dakpo
that
has
sounds right.
loves these hack stashes, even though they're not
Oh
invincible in
yeah.
this game. I
Yeah,
think he's
and
got a video of
actually,
him.
yeah, no, you're super right. I watched the Sego Dakpo set. Sego was punishing the hack stashes really well by literally just side being the ledge
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
either
yeah.
grabbing it or grabbing the bird, or in some capacity. It seemed like a very good counter that he had worked out. So that was good to see. So good stuff to Dakpo, taking the
Mhm.
set over Lucius. Dope to see. That just about does it for Combo Breaker.
I believe
We'll
it
recap
does.
action. Let's you have here an other, you have cheesy pummel checking Dan.
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
is that?
yeah. When she looks over,
Oh
she's playing
dude,
Dan, and she looks
she's
at his
playing Dan.
controller to see what pummel he chooses.
Dude, she's so fucking funny, dude.
She's the
This
goat.
the creator of the game, the mind behind it all, is looking at the controller to see what pummel he's met. That's fire. I think that's just like, is that even feasible to like react to like
You got
get
time?
to get a grab, look at the controller, see which one they're pressing, if you can make it out, and then register it in your brain and then pick the other one? Because my first impression is like, that
I would
seems
just
kind of
press this.
hard.
I think at first I would like if I try to do it, I would end up like accidentally pressing the same button they pressed.
Yeah.
But I think it like you like practice it a little bit, like you and your friend trade back and forth. I think it's
You're
very
not
feasible.
practicing. That's
But
so
you
evil.
could.
That has to be
You could.
that
I
that
wouldn't. I would never. I've
you would
got more
never.
important things to practice.
like
We also
wave
had
dashing.
the character breakdown for top 24, which is always interesting to take a look at.
Mm. Guess who's the most played character, guys? Guess. You'll never guess. You'll never know.
Zetterburn, but only by a single
Only by a
entrant.
single player. Yeah. Sorry, I was about to say something heinous. I can't say.
No, no
He is
Arcane.
he is one player above the heinous four below.
The
Like the
heinous four.
absolute, yeah.
This is
So
like this is not a terrible tier list.
it's a it's it's a pretty terrible. Ah,
Eh,
I mean, obviously, like Olympia's too low. And then like the second
Lux
tier
is too
needs to be
high.
ordered better. Because
Yeah.
Claren's not better
And
than
Orcane needs to
Mono
be
or
on
Maple.
there, but otherwise,
Okay.
that's not bad. Does he? Who even knows where Arcane is? I think I spent a good bit of last time talking about how he's secretly good, or was that in the last stock thing? Okay, Arcane's secretly S tier. But
yeah, let's go ahead. Let's focus our attention on some of the weeklies that happened, starting out with Top Player Privilege Series 27. Hampolo, the strong one, after winning the Fusion Major X2, comes in second, losing to Cake Assault in his own tournament. The strong one. This guy is fucking strong. I will tell you that.
He is a strong one.
I played him. I played him
in
the Zeekly.
In the Zeekly.
I didn't know Double Shine was in this game until Hampolo double shined me, and I thought that an input got rolled back or something. Because I was like, "What the fuck?" I streamed it. I wish I grabbed the clip, but it's just like,
did Hampolo stream? I would love to watch Hampolo, ZB, and Sophie.
I was just thinking about this tournament. No one fucking streams. Cake Assault's the only one who streams. He only streams his own matches, which is all of them because he always fucking wins.
Zeke used to stream them, but not anymore. Now they've got their own tournament series to stream.
Yeah.
But this was cool to see. I wasn't sure if Hampolo was going to be a one-hit wonder with the Fusion Major X2, but immediately came back, got second here, beating Sophie, coming through winners, which is good stuff.
How do you do at the Zeekly? Where he beat me? I mean, I imagine he had a huge amount of momentum off of the Mender bug win.
Off the Mender bug win.
Yeah.
Mender bug win.
Yeah, it was in the strong one bracket. Wait, he lost to Acorn, didn't he? In the winners.
Oh yeah, is that
game 5?
Yeah, he lost to Acorn and B-Bats. Two very good opponents.
For 7th at the Zeekly.
7th, not bad at all.
Wait, is that 7th? No, that's fucking 13th.
What
My
is
bad.
This? Oh yeah. There were so many people in the Zeekly.
This was the biggest Zeekly by far.
The Zeekly. Yeah,
this was a massive.
There was
tournament.
There was
like 80 entrants.
69 entrants. This one had
like 86
to at least 80. 86 entrants. That's crazy, including the two of us.
Crazy.
Which
how'd you do?
We did great.
How'd you?
You and I both did great.
Yeah, we both did great.
We both did great.
One of us did greater.
One of us did.
One of us did. But yeah. No. Oh, dude. Wait. You lost to Gogurt Peachy? Oh man.
If I played a fleet in the last
bad seeding.
2 weeks,
Gogurt made it far. Like you shouldn't have played him so early. That's unlucky, honestly. Okay. So. I
mean, you made it far too.
I made it as far as Gogurt. What can I say? This is a hype tournament to watch. I didn't get to watch all of it live because you and I both played in the New England Arcadian immediately after this tournament, or after we played in this tournament. So I didn't get to watch most of it live, but I did go back and I watched all the Rangunchu sets. And I'm telling you, whenever Cake Assault and Rangunchu play, it's always the saddest shit I've ever seen. It's like 3 or 4 close games, and then the last one is the saddest shit I have ever watched. It is almost always like Cake 0 to death into like double Rangunchu SD. I swear this has happened 3 times now. It just like
I gotta pull up the dang VOD for this.
Yeah,
because I want to talk. Well, I want to talk quite a bit about Mystery Soul, but I want to talk about the Mystery Soul Rangunchu set, the lower finals.
Yes.
Because this was silly. This was a silly set of Rivals of Aether II.
I think
especially like once after, I think after game 2, or game 2 was kind of normal, if I remember correctly. But then let's go to Armada.
Okay. Let's. Please.
Because this game 5 Air Armada, we see Mystery Soul go up like 2 stocks to 1, 3 stocks to 1 rather.
3 stocks to 1.
And then
what the hell happens here?
Rangunchu just like keeps just like letting things go that Rangunchu never lets go, and then Zeke is stressing.
Yeah. Yeah, no tipper. That would have blown Fleet the fuck up. That nair.
I think it was just. I think it was.
I'm gonna keep skipping ahead.
Okay. Okay.
No,
I just
turn sound on for this.
Okay.
Oh no.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
And he waits it all. He waits the whole thing out and goes for a grab.
There's no follow up. I don't hate the grab.
I don't
hate
it. I mean, I don't know what
the nothing.
Yeah.
You can get an up throw combo there on Fleet. It exists. You just missed. You just straight up missed. Okay, that kills. That doesn't kill. Wow, I'm a little surprised. I don't know if he was like, if he was stressing or what. Oh.
I have no idea. Stressing or tired.
One astute observation made about Rangunchu at this tournament. Oh my god, that was fucking gross. That was fucking gross. I can't do that input if you gave me 20 tries to do that input. That's crazy. Rangunchu never... He's always facing forward. And this is a thing that a lot of like Clarence don't do. A lot of Clarence space back airs and like run in and out and go for like, because down air, the reverse hit, you have to be facing the other way. Rangunchu is always facing
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
That's how it ends. It's reversaled by one of the fastest moves in the game.
Dude, it taps him and then he explodes off the side. Unlucky. GG, I'm telling you, like Rangunchu in these last game scenarios, just he's always on the opposing end of the clutch or something. Like whether it's B-Bats, whether it's Cake Assault, whether it's Spargo. Whether it's like it's always he just gets ran through in the last game. I mean, it's just something I'm observing because I want him to win so bad that I've just noticed this time and time again. But yeah, honestly, third, not bad. I think stocks have been down on Rangunchu lately. He was seeded 8th going into Battle of BC, placed the seed, got 7th. So I thought he was having a really good run. Fucking 3-0ing, 3-0'd Sophie, made Sophie rage quit on stream, which was a little bit hilarious. That I don't know if you would be able to find that moment. Yeah. Rangunchu
Well,
Sophie.
didn't they play twice? Or just once?
I thought just once. And it would be their winner set if they played twice. But I thought they played once.
Let me see if I can do that.
Rangunchu, he's a different kind of Claren, man. The streets say it's because he has Marth brain, that he's always facing forward. Like Asashi, when I had a session with Asashi, he was like, why aren't you back airing? It's her best move. And I was like, I guess I should back air because it's her best move. And it's just not that it isn't in Ron's lexicon, but he doesn't employ it very often in neutral. He does a lot of dash dancing. He's very unpredictable with the movement. He goes for a lot of Rangunchu does a lot of noob options and makes them work. I actually I developed for a week. I developed a really bad ledge special habit because I was watching so many Rangunchu VODs, and he loves going for ledge special in certain scenarios. Like there's certain scenarios, but I could just go a little bit back. This is This is the Rangunchu we like to see. He loves diving in with nairs. He loves spacing forward airs. Unfortunate SD from Soph, and then Rangunchu is going to get like a sizable opening here.
That's the fucking mind control of the day. Holy
shit.
Oh, Lord. That one hurt.
And
we're still going.
Yeah, Ron's just gonna take that to the bank. All the momentum right now.
There it is. Here it is. Yeah, and we're out of there. And we're done. We have decided not to play the game right now. Respect. Honestly, respect.
At least take the agency. Sometimes Claire decides it for you with all the tippers.
Sometimes Claire decides.
Just take matters into your own hands.
Yeah,
quit yourself.
Honestly, great stuff.
Honestly,
Um,
in that position, I
Man,
don't
I love
blame
Gunshi.
her.
I just
She
wish
got
he
an
would.
SD
I wish
early
he would
on
play
in
more.
that
We should
game
fly him
tree,
out,
and,
bro. We
like,
should fly
it
him
was
out
just
somewhere.
about
He said it's a
her.
money thing. He says he's like, it's too much money to
Yeah.
leave Canada and go to the U.S. and I spend all my money on anime cons. So
I mean,
I don't know.
he's going to. Is he going to Gamo?
Right?
Oh, almost assuredly. I actually
Okay,
don't have
so
confirmation
we,
on that.
you're
but
good.
From Ron.
Maybe I'm good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm good. But he better
Okay.
win that motherfucker. He doesn't win that
I
motherfucker.
mean, Ron just kind of
gonna have some
exerted his
problems.
dominance.
We're gonna have
that
some
set.
damn
Like, that was just
problems.
domain
Anyways,
expansion.
Anything
Let's
else
go
about
ahead.
Henshu?
All right, and now we're gonna be getting
nah,
Ant
just
versus
he's the freaking
Acorn, the
Zetterburn
two
Whisperer,
major
just like
upsetters
diced
of
up
the
every
day.
single Zetterburn in the bracket. Let me actually see.
Yeah, let me pull that up.
Wait, I don't have the top 8 pulled up. I thought I
That
did.
should be 3-0'd Acorn, 3-0'd Sophie. Then 3-0'd a lot of people. Yeah.
What the hell is the Zeekly low key?
So that's a great segue because I want to talk about
Oh.
Mystery Soul. This went on
Okay.
during Combo Breaker. It was also
Okay.
dubbed the Sneakly.
Okay.
Which Mystery Soul won. Since it was during the tournament, wasn't the most stacked, but we Sealder, Human Lime. I'm not familiar with Smirky
I've
off
never
the top
heard.
of my head.
I have not heard.
Player I might want to start looking out for.
Hmm.
The Smirky. Mystery Soul on this streamed. Their run there, his run there, and then also it came in second at the Zeekly number 6. And then played in the Pacific Northwest Weekly Hop On, which was super stacked this week.
And that's gonna kill.
With a lot like Sophie usually plays in these, but we also had Elkies, then Bullets and Malkitty, 2 very good Edilises from Rivals 1-2. Potatoes, another good NorCal player. Dominique, another Zetterburn. But Mystery Soul
such an
was
amazing
looking
draft right there.
so
Fair.
good this tournament. Sophie did get the reset, but Mystery Soul was able to close it out. And I think I decided to do this for the title or for the thumbnail of the video because of BBAT's result and Mystery Soul's online results. But I think Fleet is back.
I think she's back.
And it's the
100%.
two. It's not new Fleet players that are making the difference. It's the 2 that ended up sticking with her.
Yeah.
When Cake left her. It's
Yeah.
Mystery Soul and BBATs.
Hey, he still plays. He still plays.
He still
I mean,
plays.
Just like he still plays. And he was never like a Fleet. He mainly played Fleet. But even if you think back to things like LACS and Don't Park, he always described himself as like I go Fleet for Crag and Rano and Zetterburn, and that just happened to be like the only 3 characters he played against for like 2 months. He did
I think
say
that's a
like,
little
he was playing Forceburn.
reductive to why, because he was like pretty much only playing Fleet.
Yeah, but I'm saying he had matchups where he played Forceburn and he just didn't run into them in these big tournaments. So he was a self-described co-main of Fleet and Forceburn, and like notably was like, yeah, I'm playing Fleet because she's fucking broken.
And we also like just wanted to I think when I did the interview with him before Genesis, he talked about how he just thought it was cool to sort of like pioneer a new character essentially.
Yeah,
and he did just that.
And he did precisely
now,
that.
now
But that
he's got his
this is just to contrast like BBATS and Mystery Soul. These are Fleet players. These are players you think of when you think of Fleet. I think of these guys. It's just how these 2 distinguished individuals, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. It's if you want to talk about Mystery Soul, what's up?
Yeah, I clipped this for you on the YouTube VOD, but then it went away, if I remember correctly. It was on Firecap. Here was. Oh, this was so funny.
The
Because,
one without a kill?
Yeah. I just thought it was so good. Was it here? It was around. We'll just let it play. I thought this game was so funny because I think someone in chat said it. Colchell, I believe it was, from NorCal as well. That Mystery Soul got Sophie to camp. which worked.
New record.
Here it is, the
Yeah.
edge cancel.
Dude, yeah, the edge
and-
cancel
yeah.
down air is so sick. Yeah, you can't, like, we're talking about Fleet being back, and for the past few months, Fleet has been just a shell of her former self, her prime, her brokenness, and I don't think you can say that anymore. I think you need to look at Fleet in this day and age and go, damn, I didn't know you could
look at
do that.
Sophie. Look at what Mystery Soul
Yeah.
forced Sophie to do.
She's giving. She has the stock
Yes,
lead.
please
Good on
continue.
her. God bless. It's, you're 100% right. It's just like Fleet is back. She's here to stay. Nair is frame what now? It's like, what the hell's going on? It's really crazy. Downstrong. I saw a Fleet Downstrong kill an Edelus at 95% on Tempest Peak, and no one was ready for it to kill. And like the casters in the chat were all like, "What? What the
Was it
hell?"
in
just happened?"
in the hop on?
It was in Hop On. Yeah.
Yeah,
Against,
this was
Mount
a
Kitty.
banger tournament.
It
I watched
was.
like most of the top 4 of this. I didn't watch the Edelus gameplay yet. Because I was watching some Elkies, which you flipped some Elkies. If you got anything else, unless you have anything else to say about Mystery Soul.
I mean, I just want to read out Mystery Soul's bracket path for the Zeekly because I looked at it and I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like, Mystery Soul beat Lucio into Vibe, then lost to Cake Assault in winners quarters, and then in losers took down Elk, Zeus to Goose, Acorn,
Elk
Sophie,
being Elkies.
Rangunchu. What's up?
Elk being Elkies.
Yes.
Just for
And
Claire.
just like, this is an insane run.
Yeah.
Only
that is
losing to
quite
Cake
the
Assault
run.
here. Like, I need to see them offline. I need to see Mystery Soul offline right now. I
Mhm.
need to see, I'm just so excited
Probably
for
not going to happen for a
what this
while.
player
'Cause
has to
we're
bring.
I don't know if he's going to Evo, but that would probably be the earliest, the closest event.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to
There'll
wait
be
and
plenty
see.
of high stakes, highly stocked. What about stacked? That's the word I'm looking for.
Stacked. Yeah,
Stacked.
highly stocked.
Stocked.
Chock full
So,
to the brim
chock
with
full of
talent.
stocks. 3 in
Yeah,
the game. We
yeah.
might even get 4. They might do 4 stocks just to have something out.
Yeah, man. Okay.
But we had some technical difficulties. I think my internet died too. What the heck? Chat. Oh, you're back, and I'm back.
I'm back.
I think we're back.
Okay.
I think we're back. Cool.
Well, then let's pick up like we never even stopped
yeah.
picking up.
Elkies is good. Sophie's good. This is a stack tournament. You should watch it. I think Elkies beat Sophie earlier. I don't think it was on stream.
This edge guard is so good, man.
And
Like it really you don't see that many players using the mechanic of hitting a player gives you your wall jump back. You just don't. I don't see people using it that much.
First of all, I think it's so good with Maple, but I think Elkies in particular, and I'm working on a whole video about this. Spoiler alert.
Yes.
But oh my god. But Elkies, I wish the VOD was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Elkies is super patient when it comes to these edge guards. She's like so good at utilizing all the resources, like the wall cling especially, holding the wall, waiting for their opponent to commit to like a committal recovery option. Usually like charging a Zetterburn, up B, or even Clarin sometimes if she can find the timing, and then she'll just run in and jump in and fair. And sometimes she'll also use the double jump. You go for 2, the patient double dunk as I have called it. But yeah, she's really good at using all of Maple's tools, which makes sense because she's played the character for like, I don't even know how long. I don't know when she started playing Rivals 1, but a long time.
Million trillion years. Long time. Yeah, I
she's
can
really
imagine
good.
that wall cling is like, it's kind of like float, but you have to be on the wall in it being a stall sort of mechanic.
The best move in Rivals 2 isn't
even a move. It's
wall
wall cling. Holy shit. You think we're ever gonna get like a freaking sick monkey character with a wall cling? Like not Hodon, but like a little
like a
little
lemur
chimpanzee.
maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
I would love
I'm waiting lemur. And he's like, I'm waiting. Oh my god. One can only imagine. Cool. Yeah, hop on.
This is a little clip Sophie sent after the Zeekly. Just put with the lovely pivot grab.
You don't
That's
have it up right now, by
disgusting.
the way. You don't have the scene.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You don't have it, brother. I thought this clip was mid. I'll say it, but let me watch it now.
No, look at it. Ready?
Yeah.
It's so far.
No, wait. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
I mean, you're a Clarion player. You're used to that grab range.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not talking. I know it's far. I'm not like I know it's far. Pivot grabs go far.
Yeah.
Pivot grabs go far. That's
And you don't
just
see them
true.
utilized that often. I think it's pretty sick. And a good find.
Yeah.
The
Good
shield pressure.
Good stuff to Sophie. She's the GOAT. I think she mentioned she's going to be taking a break for just a little
until CEO.
Yeah.
Taking a little break.
It's unfortunate.
And she said, I'm probably worse than I was pre-Genesis at this point. I don't know how to fix it. And I think she's smoking weed.
There's just no fucking way. I think this is like this is not true. This is not true. This is blatantly false. Like
she's playing like some of the best Rivals 2 ever played like a week ago.
Dude,
like, it's all good.
I think what's happening, if I had to look from the outside in, it's just like I don't even think she's playing that much worse. I think maybe she's had a couple sets or brackets where it's like you weren't lighting the world on fire, but people just figure shit out, man. Like people just like you got your wins over Cake Assault, and you know what he did? He watched the VODs and he figured it out. Like that's just part of the process of being a top player, being a player as good as Sophie. You get your play style, you get anti-stratted, you get reviewed and figured out. You got to bring new things to the table or refine your own stuff. And it's like the thing she's talking about playing bad. It's like what did she get at the Zeekly? Like fucking fourth, fifth,
I think.
Are you kidding me? What are we talking about here?
So she says here in the reply to Elkies, it's been a rough couple friendlies in practice. But yet she just doesn't need to take it as hard as I think she is, which is it's very easy to. Especially going from such a high peak with second place at the Evo qualifier and just how good she was playing before. And you know, any amount of drop down and skill from that point is gonna feel bad. But I think she'll be all right. I think
I hope so. I think she will still be one of the better players even after the Zetter nerfs, which I say even after the Zetter nerfs, they're not even going to be that bad. They're not even going to be that bad.
Who knows?
He's still going to be top 3. It's like whatever. Okay. What was I going to say? I had something to say, didn't I? Oh, just that I'm working on a Sophie vid, but it's cool. It's just a clip compilation because I've been watching her so much. She's like my comfort player that I've been not really because my comfort player is all the Clarins. But she's if I'm like, man, I want to watch some not Clarin right now. She's the player I pull on. She has so much footage and it's all raw as fuck. So super cool. Should we talk a little bit about CEO? What do we really have to say?
Where am I? I just wanted to look at who's going because it's next weekend. It's a week from tomorrow that it starts. And we don't have any seating yet, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna scroll through, but this should be good for a couple of reasons. We got Stango, Cake, and Marlon going to this.
Yeah.
And Sophie. I can see her here, but she's going. Elki's
Sinbad's getting top 8. Sinbad's top 8ing. That's my bold pred.
I have not seen a Sinbad result since Let's Make Move Miami.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, Throne Arc Ant also. So this should just be a good event in general. I'm really excited because when was Battle BC was the last we saw Cake and Marlon play?
Yeah, it was like it was what, late May? No, early May. It was like a month ago. It was like a month ago.
About a month ago.
Yeah, it was like a month ago. And they've been dodging each other for so long. It's just like we need more footage.
Like Marlon doesn't really play in the online stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fair.
But yeah, we got players like it's gonna be a good top 8 at least. You got like
Chef's
like you said, the big hitters, and then you've got players like Sinbad, like Ant, like Cheesy Potato, Dakpo, Lucius that are really gonna round it out. Backpack, Guard, who's I also haven't seen since Let's Make Moves Miami.
Vibe as well.
Acorn, Vibe, like this is gonna be really great. Fire.
This will be really stacked. I think
Yeah,
Combo
yeah.
Breaker was a really good, but not the highest. They didn't have the largest amount of people at that top level, and I think this event should.
It will.
So
It
looking
will.
forward to
It, not,
that.
maybe not like the Plup is still dodging.
Yeah.
Plup, where are you? Plup,
Where are you, Plop?
Plup. Where's
Hey,
our best
Plup.
player in the world? Plup, you're the best player in the world. Come show it, please. Plup, where's Plup? Sounding out to the Plup Club. Plup, please. All right. That was really fun. Okay.
Anyways.
Yeah. This is gonna be a fire event. I think the whole top 16 is gonna look really, really good.
Yeah,
Should
I'm
we
very excited
do?
to
Do you
watch.
think we should do? This is like improv. Should we do like segments where we pred like the top 8, looking at the? I guess
could
it's
be
hard
fun.
to. It's kind of really hard to do without seating or without like
seating
at
is
least
annoying.
in order of like the batch of the best players. Just require
Yeah.
more prep.
Maybe
But
we'll
I'll
do
keep-
that for
okay.
another event, but I think Elkies is gonna win CEO.
Elkies,
Mhm.
Marlin, Stango,
No.
Vibe.
I was thinking Elkies, Marlin, Vibe, Stango, Sophie, Cake,
Sinbad,
Sinbad,
Ant,
Ant. Oh, it might be higher.
Cheesy. Cheesy has to get 9.
Cheesy Potato, Just Chef 10th.
Lucius.
Get the Jenga God 11th.
Get
Acorn
Guard-
12th.
Acorn 12th. Guard 13th.
Mhm.
ZB 14th.
Yep,
But
so
we
that's-
didn't say
that's-
ZB.
Those are our
We-
predictions on the record. We stand by
On
that.
the record, friends.
And I
I'm
will
gonna go
donate
bet
$10
crypto on
million
that.
To I was gonna make a joke when I was like, I don't want to make it a joke, so
Yeah,
leave
that's
it there.
fine.
It's
That's
time for my
fine.
gatherings, Matt.
It's time for the gatherings. It is our
Where is
second
it?
to last
Where is it? Where is
prestigious
it?
segment of the show, Gary's
Prestigious segment.
gatherings.
I've gathered
yeah.
I've gathered a few things today. The first of
me.
all is we
Give it to
got
me.
a fun Pride event this weekend, this Sunday, in place of replacing the Zeekly, among other things. We got three goats in Zeke, Kreestab, and Noid Laststock coming together to put on this event that you may hear some familiar voices on.
But
Hmm.
like you can see, so it's being streamed on 3 places, right?
Yeah.
It's being streamed, like Zeke is seeing it, Kreestab streaming it on Conduit, and then Laststock. I think that's the one you're gonna want to tune into Laststock.
I think
You're gonna have
if
to
you
look
have
at
to
you're
pick
gonna
between
tune
the,
into
I mean, look,
Laststock. If I had to pick,
if I had to look, because it's tough, because like Zeke, great coach, you're gonna get that analysis.
of course.
He's great watch. Kreestab, New England
Oh,
TO,
just the best.
he's the GOAT.
Just
He
the
puts
best.
on, he just does so much work.
I mean, he seeded
like-
me into 4 super heavies, but like that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT. He's still the GOAT. And then Noid Laststock, great videos over there. Has tournament going on right now that no
Might have
one's
ended.
no comms, but I would
No
I would
comms 'cause we're
choose
doing
I
the
would
Dash
choose
Back.
Laststock personally.
Yeah,
I'm
we
watching right now.
commentated. Yeah, we commentated Laststock last week,
Mm-hmm.
and it was so much fucking fun. We did a
Really was.
tri-cast. We did like a rotating duo cast. It was so much fun. And I think the hope is to run it back for this event. We'll nothing's set
see
in
how
stone
exact-
quite yet.
No
We'll see.
details quite yet.
Cool.
And there also might
Cool.
be another video on the Laststock channel featuring the 2 of us. Who knows? Who
knows?
even knows?
Who knows? Let's
Um,
just continue. Show me your gatherings,
All right,
please.
Well, I've gathered. We got
What the hell's
Epic
this?
Go talking about the French tournament.
Oh,
And
a
I don't know
French
much about the French rival scene, but I love watching me some Epic highlights. So I'd recommend. Also,
je pense que là, on
I think
est content
I like
d'avoir un peu plus d'espace.
the French commentators a
C'est un
lot.
crack sans bloc, c'est un peu.
I don't know what they're
commentators
saying,
good.
but I like the way they sound.
Dude, you know Hummingbird? You don't know Hummingbird. Hummingbbird's a French commentator, and a lot of people don't like listen to him. He's actually just one of the best commentators. Actually, so
Et la DI
fire.
était parfaite de Verdigris, il faut le noter aussi. Les DI qui sont
Yeah, this is cool.
identiques
I'll
à
watch this video. I didn't know this existed. I
Epic
really
made
like
another
that
video.
Masters game.
In 4x3 resolution for those keeping score at home.
Okay.
About the lore of Clarin, and did all this cool 3D modeling stuff, and it was just really, I really fuck with the vibe of it.
That's fucking dope. Why didn't you send me this?
I don't know. Maybe I don't like you that much. But that's just I gotta work. I gotta sort of figure that
That
out
is
myself.
frankly disheartening.
Do some
to hear.
introspection. But this was really awesome.
That's super cool.
I highly recommend.
That's super cool. Holy shit.
Yes,
That's
I'm gonna
epic.
post.
I'll just
I'm gonna post a link in the chat so people
please.
can go to this.
Yeah, I'll add it to
I
my
can get
watch
to the
later. That's
chat.
fire. Yeah, that's cool. But do you have any awesome clips or highlights that you can show in the gatherings?
Oh well, first I got Zach with the Q put out
First time trying
an
to make something
optimization
informational
guide.
like this.
That's
for
not a
Rivals
clip.
that
I've
I
been working
incorporated
on
today
something
that
for the
I'm
last
gonna
2
freaking
weeks
also
now,
throw in
and
chat.
I want to make a little
because
tutorial on
it's
it.
very
Would you
useful.
recommend
I
it?
Now,
noticed
this
some
situation
performance
can vary
improvements.
from.
You gotta check this out.
Beautiful.
Let's see if we got any fun clips or highlights. Nope, we got Lunar Rank, but for Rivals, this is just results based, which is like it's a little redundant since we're gonna have like R2 CS points, but this incorporates more than just that.
I like this.
I think it's cool, and there's a full spreadsheet over here with some fun stuff. But this also
Yeah.
incorporates online tournaments as well, though I think they're weighted slightly less. Anyways, let's check
Shovel
out
Knight,
Shovel
yeah,
Knight. It's been a while since I've seen an update from Sushi's regarding the Shovel Knight mod, and he looks very silly.
I mean, this is the first. This is the kind of the only like ongoing like character mod project.
Yeah, this is the only one I know of.
We're seeing. So,
But really fun stuff. And there was another one as well, but I mean, I think it's just really cool seeing modded characters without actually having workshop support. You know.
Yeah.
I got a couple. Ryu Cred has some of the best Twitter clips there are in Rivals.
Dude, Ryugred pisses me off because all the clips are so good. All the clips are incredible. Like that clip is fire. But in every single time, I think I replied to a couple of the clips being like, "This is the dopest thing I've ever seen." Also, I hope Rano never gets played again after this patch. Like, what the hell is this, dude? What the hell is going on?
Here's one of just him in training, teching an Olympia up B and then grabbing the ledge.
You can do that.
With the side B. Just gross. How the hell am I not following him? What?
The clips are so good, they just end up on your
They just end up on my timeline anyways. We got another Darai's also been posting a lot of really sick clips. Which maybe it's making me sad that Rano's probably gonna get nerfed.
Dude, no, it's not. No,
Maybe.
it's not. No, that more than just up tilt. This clip is up tilt in a trench coat. This is so stupid. So stupid. Like it's no, you're right. It's so sad because these players are so dope. Like Ryugred, Darai, like they're just so dope. But also the character should not be able to do this in the game. Like what the hell? It's just crazy. Yeah, nice edge cancel. Remember when they made that easier? It's just like, what are we doing, bro? What the hell are we doing? Oh,
it's messed up.
It's only because Ryan figured it out.
It's messed up. I got also after this one finishes. Well, I might have showed this last time. I don't even remember.
insane.
I don't know. We got Ori Mori with a lovely Malo sketch. I really like this. It looks so good. And then I got one more gathering from a member of the Rivals community who recently released an album.
What?
I am, of
Dude,
course, talking about Elkies, who released
Dude, what the
fuck? Cattail's going, what? I went to include this last time.
What the fuck is
I listened to a little bit of this. It's really good stuff. No, I just we got the one and only Mender Bug releasing your album, Birds and Flowers and Feathers.
I
and
dropped
the like.
album. I dropped.
Which you should all go check out. It's very lovely stuff. Songs that I've been listening to like year-old demos of for a while. That's finally out in its final form. So highly recommend that you check it out.
You got me good, motherfucker. That's fun. That's funny. I was even. That's crazy. Yeah, go listen to my EP. It's really pretty. And it's quite good. So I appreciate that. Anything else? You've gathered anything else? You fuckhead. That's crazy. Cool.
It's time in that
Do
case.
we have to give a medal this time?
Of course, we have to give a medal. It's time for Mender's monthly medal.
I can. Okay, hold on. I have something. I just need to. I just need to
I
pull up.
swear
A
to God,
clip,
if you get the vibe.
No, I'm not. He already got one.
Oh, okay.
You're literally already got one. I just have to find a specific moment. Oh Lord, this is. Okay. I'm sorry. This is so awkward. This is just so. I feel so bad. This is so sad. Okay, I found it. 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 Go to this VOD that I'm DMing you,
Yeah.
and then go to.
You can share it at a timestamp.
Wait,
You
really?
just link me Cake Assault's Twitch. What is this guy? I'll do a medal. I could do a medal.
Dude, this isn't even the right. This isn't even the right fucking thing. Do you want to do a medal?
I could do. I mean,
Do a fucking medal. Do a fucking
just
medal.
Talk me through. What do you got over there?
Okay, so during Top Player Privilege Series yesterday,
Yep,
was it yesterday?
I think so. Yes, it was.
Cake Assault was in between sets and then joined in the Discord where Adam, an Etalist player, was game 5 last hit with Sophie, and he joined the VC and just said some shit like, yo, why is Sophie so bad? Or like something like that. And then just started live interviewing Adam as he was streaming the game 5 last hit, and Adam started to lose and then clawed it back. And I want to give the medal for that.
Oh, I think I found it.
Outstanding show of resilience and clutch factor. It is
Oh, looks scared of me. Yo, Jesus.
Is this it? Oh. Yeah,
Here
this
he
is
is.
it.
Oh, game 5 with Sophie. What the fuck? Why is she so bad against Etalus? Why is she losing to you, Adam?
That's a little mean. Don't come into the fucking. You're okay, bitch. Don't come into the fucking.
And then yeah, you can just let this play. This is so funny.
It's a valid question.
Hey. That was rude, and I'm gonna lose. What is wrong with you?
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's just get this out of the way. Who do you think is better between you and Full Stream?
Dude, he's literally off stage.
No.
Yeah.
If you were to, make a quick guess.
I thought he lost here.
There's no way I would be able to do that. No way.
Okay, how about follow-up question? Would you pay $60 to get forklift certified?
Yes.
I agree.
Who wouldn't?
Apparently, fucking Capel ROA in my chat. Jesus.
And then clutches it up.
Apple ROA.
I thought that was an outstanding show of resilience, and also goes to show that Cake Assault is fucking hilarious. He's just so funny, because that is so.
Cake is so funny.
Joins the game 5 last hit and goes, so who do you think is better between you or Full Stream? Like as he's getting edge guarded is so hilarious, and it's even more impressive that he won out that game. So that's my medal. Sorry it took me a couple to get there.
All right.
I should have prepared better. You're right. This won't happen again, except for in 2 weeks.
It will in 2 weeks.
Again. Yeah. So that's great. I think that is just about going to do it.
Yeah.
For the DashBack episode number 10. My name is Menderbug. I'm joined here with Gary. Thank you so much for watching. We will be doing this again in 2 weeks after CEO.
Make sure to tune in and sign up for the Pride Power charity stream. It's $5 entry fee, or you can just also donate it to it if you can't play, which is probably what I'm gonna do, assuming I'm commentating it.
Because we can't play.
So yeah. I think that's all we got.
Cool. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe. See you later.